بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا Muhammad وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. We are still reading from the book Qawanin al-Baytul Muslim, the rules and the manners of a Muslim family. And this is type of the book that help us how to organize our family life, because Islam requires us so many things, sometimes individually and sometimes family-wise and sometimes socially. But as a family, we can help one another to bring the pillar of Islam into our house and make it the thing that unite us and the thing that will solve our problems. Always for a Muslim, if anything happened for a Muslim family, they will refer back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the guidance of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam to make things easy for them. First of all, the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, Inna Allah tayyibun yuhibbu at-tayyib, nadhifun yuhibbu an-nadhafa, karimun yuhibbu al-karam, jawadun yuhibbu al-jud, fanadhifu afniyatakum wa la tatashabbahu bil-yahud. Akhrajahu Tirmidhi wa qala hadithun hasan. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, first of all, we need to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is good, He is pure, and He accepts only what is good. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pure and He is clean, and He loves cleanliness in every aspect. Karimun yuhibbul karam, He is generous and He loves the people who are generous. And people who are generous mean those people who are ready to sacrifice in whatever cost in order for other people's life to be easy for them. فَنَذِّفُوا أَفْنِيَتَكُمْ وَلَا تَتَشَبَّهُوا بِالْيَهُودِ. So always clean up your areas, like your house and your masjid and everywhere you are connected to, and don't be like some of the Yahud who make being unclean part of their activity in their life. من أولى ميزات المسلم في نفسه وفي بيته وفي دائرة بيته نظافته. One of the things that make a Muslim unique and special in so many things is his cleanness in himself, physically and in his house and wherever he is found. وَقَدْ يَشْتَرِكُ غَيْرُ الْمُسْلِمِ مَعَ الْمُسْلِمِ بِالنَّظَافَةِ. We could say even non-Muslims also are clean, and they look like the Muslims when it comes to cleanliness in their houses, their bodies. وَلَكِنَّ الْمُسْلِمِ يَتَمَيَّزُ بِالطَّهَارَةِ. But Muslim will be unique in one thing. We call that the tahara. And tahara is nothing only to do with your body, your inner life also, it needs to be clean. And tahara is only special for a Muslim who knows how to make wudu. You can be tahir. Not who knows how to wash themselves. Everybody can do that. But when we do something ritually in the Islamic way, in the Islamic order, Muslims are unique in that to perform wudu. To the extent that the Prophet ﷺ gave his guidance when he was asked, how will you know your ummah on the judgment day among these so many nations? And then he said to them, Inna ummati yud'awna yawma al-qiyamati ghurran muhajjalina min athari al-wudu faman istata'a minkum an yutila ghurratahu falyaf'al. My ummah will be identified on the judgment day. They will have the nur on the members of the wudu. So whoever make wudu, make it properly so that your nur will be bright enough and you will be known by the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. In another word, if you don't do the wudu properly, it is a sign that we will not be chosen and be touched by the shafa'ah of the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. وَطَهَارَةُ حُكْمٌ شَرْعِيٌّ مُرْتَبِطٌ بِأَسْبَابِهِ. And when we talk about tahara, it is one of the sharia in the life of a Muslim, and it has reasons for that. When to make wudu and when to have ghusl, this is only unique on the Muslim's life, and we call it wudu, or we call it tayammum, or we call it the ghusl. فالكحول مثلا منظف ولكنه غير مطهر. For example, alcohol can clean something, but it cannot purify it. So it can clean something, but it cannot make it طاهر. إلا أن ارتباط الطهارة بالماء في الغالب يجعل هناك تلازما إلى حد كبير بين الطهارة والنظافة. But something with water, it can clean you and it can purify you. But alcohol may be able to clean something, but it cannot purify our body. In another word, when I use alcohol to clean part of my body, it maybe took that thing away, but it's still najasa on my body. Which means water is something that can clean and it also can purify. فالمسلم يعتني بالطهارة والنظافة. So Muslim will be very, very keen in both, to clean ourselves and to purify ourselves. And clean ourselves, we know that, how we have been told always to be clean physically, and the place where we are, and also the clothes on our body. And then with the tahara, we have been told to perform wudu if this and this happen, and to perform ghusl if this and this also happen. وهذا ما يجعله متميزا عن أصناف البشر. And this is what makes a Muslim unique among the entire humanity. فهو يتحاشى الأوساخ والنجاسات. Muslim will avoid the dirty things and the impure things which could be even internally. Now, Islam told us to clean our tongue. How to do that? By saying only what is good to say. Otherwise, if I wake up in the morning and I brush my teeth and everything smells fresh, but when I say a word, people will, with insight, they will say to me, your mouth is clean, but your mouth is filthy, because of the words that come out from your mouth. As we know that we will reveal ourselves through the words that we say. Somebody may look so intelligent and everything, but then when they say a word, and then they will drop from your mind. Why? Because you can judge them from the way they say their words. That's why Islam disciplines our tongue for us, what to say and when. ومع المحافظة على طهارة البدن فإن المسلم يحرص على طهارة الثياب. When we know that we have to take care of our clothes, also we have to take care of our body. At the same time, we have to take care of our heart as well, and that is a real cleanliness, to purify our heart from any type of heart disease, which can be done simply with our salat, with the wudu, with reading the Quran, and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is one of the rules that a Muslim family has to be very serious about it. Every member in the family of Islam, we have to be clean by all means, physically and also mentally and spiritually. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us look after our families by all means. إنه على ذلك قدير وبالإجابة جدير. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.